what this year tete leke into your tea why me why you body you make wo ho ye dia e me de me mpa bo ne se otwedi ampon nankasa obeto ni supa egu abrabo so usikasem wapomodne wade suan wa ware so na aso aba na wanya bi ate na dankwa mo hia me awama me so bi wo se me sen amen aha aya Adom TV na dwumedi we ye Nkuranhyensem re me am ti dwama me de ho chia me edi am je so e osomfo ni teko tego ba ko pe ene so me to so akawo ni awoyo ni amamra ese odi bubura won se okoto kaya ebeya dini se ode kan makosi eposo okokro bite la anampo temasa utwi kan wo epono so there be cars are made to function on the streets. Chasi enam anakai so obetwi wo moto we ne kwan so saa so na plane wo we entimi isi kwan mu enante etufa wiemu. So everything that was made for a reason and a purpose. Udi banchi duache fomo eso banchi udi abayire etia eso bayire kontumire ase menkena wo ho mangudua eso mangudua. Everything that was made with a material to bear certain things. Therefore, God also gave you a mind for a reason. Nyankopon wanfa wadwena anhye obi adwene mu. Wadwene ekura won ode hyewutim. Ena obo wo se ne seso. So God may give you a mind to carry out the mandate to live according to his attributes. Na mechira onema bia se utimi ehunu so yie. Sentia onyame bo se de obo wo. Dedi kan God gave you the power of reason as a human being. Onyame ma otumedi a etimi adwene esakranse mu. Ehumi Nyankopon humi go mu no, the breath that God shared with you was a breath of his attributes in you. You don't have to just know God, just to pray to God, just to fast, but you have to represent God in your capacity as a human being. Yes, there be that was you, you were a father can never be a chaso. So utimi death to be the next Unyamin and Namwe. Unyamin on the wine or your boy dear. Unyamin wine or can semper. Unyamin wine or that or daddy. Unyamin wine, Unyami and Quantas or man quan a banuman. What did I make an say? Unyamino or Mahoto a senipa. Say a casa obi man quamba yasia. O yan nebia a cow be a coma. No casa, Papa, when you are baby, or mammy, what Tommy is 1 minute panamqua. A casa way on qua, as what far day we know a sacremu, knife for fro. So you are a person who are made to give life to non-living things. As a carpenter ni, Ohunuya, no sissing ya de Yakuyanimpa, Wama and qua abenuamu. And to also so dear Nama and Quabemu to show that you are God. In fact, God gave you a mind to reason, to think, to process information, to make judgments, to have a viewpoint, to have understanding, and to come to conclusions, and to formulate ideas, and to imagine the future. When I mean, I joined them on the mood, Papa said the about me, I travel funny, said they were Dutch in now bemu. Imagination. So between funny or Dutch. Say, best says in your mamu, a fifth in your mamma, who the again, now what didn't you actually, not a more brother, until I do one farm. And I want 400 and show beans, I say, when you put in piano and in and on your next suit, there be. God gave you a mind of your own. And therefore, you need to develop that mindset to be in alignment with God's thinking patterns. Now, no, so for we say, indeed, his thoughts are not your thoughts, but you can learn to think like God. Your thoughts are not my thoughts, but you can learn to think like me if you study my values. So, so you can think like God by understanding the values that underpin God's thinking patterns and behavior. then you can think like God. Ya sorry, atramos, nti enye yeda. Esa se subane ene ne ya se ye da na die no. Ayira ye na pare yen. Ye dia ne se ahye address Sunday. Ye da was hey na so for be gina ho. Na so for na dwanum sa ne apon. Sabi ye so for nya na dwa o manu. Asore ko aya disuande a se wusua na wunu nyame su ne ban na na di wabrabom ke ne sa ke ho beto yen. Ede na so bo nyankopon. O Christoni. We are Muslim. What are the values that you are pursuing in your life? What values inform your decisions and choices? Are they the values of the world or the values of God? Don't forget, you are made a vehicle. You cannot ride on the ocean or the river. So when you begin to change God's attributes, you are becoming like a car placed on a sea. You will drown or you rust. Onipa, so we see Nyankopon su ne ba o de hye wo mu. Na pese oba ye dia opa optete pansam. Ene ye ne. Dodo na atete pansam. Dodo na awensa ewuo. Dodo na ware aseye. Woni a ebrabrabo mu no. Enyina so ne se ya atete Nyankopon su ba na atete pansam no. Ene ye bre. You know what? Whatever be the case, don't forget that God gave you a mind to reason. God gave you a mind to think. Wan fa wa dwena nkɔhye obi adwene mu. Wode wa dwene ehye wo nkwa wuti mu. Enti emre do esa wo sesa mu na obi say edi enti Nyankopɔn ma adwene. Wa fa ma dwena nkɔma me kura na me yere. Ade Nyankopɔn fa ma dwena hye papa de ma me etim na ode ma de ma me. Se ebeya medwene adwen foforo se ebeya medwene se onipa a onyame abɔ ne se so na medi kan afifi nemam na madwene wo kyena ho bebo me brand no de madwene ma me no. You know what? We live through the cultures of the world, but it is time you define your own culture based on the values of God, based on the vision of God for your life. Onyame obo wo no o ni so de hunu bi o de bo wo. Why did God make you? Sorry, why did God make you? I didn't go upon your war, said I would tell you, if you just go to an answer. So, when I show, I'm not sure any no show. I shall answer. Once warfare. Osumbo, now that's Runko. And many pebia antitus at Antadia, and I may we are senior my family on the table. Now you Yame Mapa. Sibran and Gina Precope, Nakaton say, I am an image of God. And I'm mandated to follow the mandate given to me by God by re-engineering the attributes that God gave me. One of the attributes is for me to be able to think and to imagine my future. Onyame show the norm show ma. Oma tumi abetumi adwene abrabo mu a ede nyansa bata abrabo ho na bebe wadu no waboatra na ye de adware wo. Sempo betumi ahwe wo kina na wahye so kina de ebe yi asene na wadi akire ide sefata. That makes you follow the mandate of God. I told you, sir, one of the attributes of God is the power of thinking. Dwanjunepa, nyensuye papa, ne se fire juma. Ah, ena me no be sie. Edi am je so eye ni tekotegu. Ohwe me da se pa nyame nhira wate. Na me na Adom TV adwuma ekofo nyina se ni production team. Thomas, Priscilla, ena eja webek ampedu. Ena mo amugu Adom TV amobo aye nyina adwumadi ba ye. Onyame nhira mo. Na men kanchira wo se woni onyame ntina enya fide ne mfiri na koso ara hwe badwuma di no